it's got a whole lot of these storms. I wanted to take you out into the woods and show you a couple of places of my favorite structural places. But right here, I noticed a lot of ground, like indentures on the trail. There's my stuff coming in here, and it leads right up into this little island of things. And I would say, hey, probably no, there wasn't something laying down here normally, but being there's just hurricanes and a storm. Look, there's an X, or at least an X, and we get to see an X. Big old weird piece of bark peeled. Maybe it was eating off of that or something. They like the nutrients. They basically turn into bark, and it just kind of like lay down right here, and you can see like all kinds of like dentures and steps. It could be people, but I don't think somebody left an X. Piece of bark right after a storm. And I just wanted to show you just a couple significant pieces of evidence out here into the woods, because it's really beautiful. If you like hiking, you like woodsmen, that's what I always liked anyway. This tree, it's beautiful. It has a whole lot of things we call tridents on it. A lot of Y's. It's dead. One dead next to it. They're both dead. Like somehow they suck the energy out of it. And there actually is a little marker right here. It's a little, see, kind of a hanger. Somewhat of a marker. Let me see some more. Yep, there's another exit left. There's an X. Just lay down in here. And right across is this awesome thing. Let me go show you. Alright. So almost every time you come to my channel, I always show you something, a Bigfoot or something. But did you know that they're almost always behind you, and everybody keeps saying that they see Bigfoots in front of them? It's a little warm-ups, kind of show you things that look weird to me. Maybe it doesn't look weird to you. And that is this. Totally stripped 2 logs, and it's like right up there, and it's an upside down trident with something going through there. So if I were to interpret this, I would say that it means that that they can always, sometimes it means they can go up or down. This one's kind of hard to interpret, but it is completely shaved of bark, and I tried it upside down in there. Split through the trees. This is our home. There's a split between us and the land and the people. Basically what it's saying, but in a big way. That's how I would interpret that one. And I can just tell by all the stuff around here. But look at the size of that thing. I mean, the thing's right there. I mean, and look at it. That one behind it, that's burnt. That's a burnt log is what it is. They do control burning in here. And even with the control burning and everything, to make sure everything's under controlled, it still happens. And I don't know where they're at. But I lost the bearing. I have to retrace my steps and go back. Alright. So almost every time you come to my channel, I always show you something, a Bigfoot or something. But did you know that they're almost always behind you, and everybody keeps saying that they see Bigfoots in front of them? I wanted to show you some structures. If you're into the woods and the outdoors, these are the types of things I can show you. And I can show you how a TP like this that I've found is not human. It's the way it has an X on it right here. The bottom humans don't do this with these big bottom limbs. And see how it just woven up? And this one goes across, over and under, and this one goes under and then up and over. It's just the way that they think that they're fooling you, but they're not. And even some of these little sticks don't belong in here. You can tell that humans don't really do that. They don't take these big logs on the bottom like that. And this is like a teepee structure, but where I like to go is right over here to where there's a whole bunch of them. But from this side, you can see how flat it looks. So you have to figure that another thing that humans don't do is they don't lean them on little branches like this. And then they make a cross to hold it, and unless it's tied, they just don't do that. And look, there's even more geometry in it. And there's a couple of little things laying around besides the burnt stick. There's one right over here. And I just wanted to show you really quickly how these things can and cannot be Bigfoot. Right here. And the stick. Right here. And the stick. Right here. And the stick. Right here. And the stick, you can see, this looks like normal broken stick, but look, that piece is on the top, it broke, and this one's over. It's mimicking you. It's like someone had to hold that to get it like that. And those are some of the ways how you can tell that teepees and different structures are not made by humans.